Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement, hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Welcome everybody to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Now, for those of you who don't know what Rebirth is, it's a game that the Isaac community has been waiting for a long time, and we finally got it. It's basically a remake of the Binding of Isaac. I guess we can start on my already done, not already done, but you know, already playing file. It's basically a remake of the Flash game, The Binding of Isaac, available on Steam. And it introduces a lot of things. I don't have all the characters. I know there's two characters that I'm missing, Blue Baby and the Lost. The Lost, I don't ever think I'm gonna get for a long time. We're gonna be playing as Isaac, and we're gonna be playing on hard. Will I survive? I don't know. So this is gonna be a special. Curse of the Lost. Curse of the Lost makes our map useless, even when we use tab to look at the map. So, I want to say thank you to everyone who has supported for the first episode of Yumineko When They Cry. I did get the patented question of, am I going to use the PS2 graphics? Which, to the person who asked that, don't feel bad. Everyone asked that question at least some point in that, in a Rakushio 7 game. The answer to that is no, and this time it's not just because, A, I like the graphics of the original, I like the vintage look, and I want to experience the game the way it was meant to be played for the retail version on Manga Gamers. This time there is no PS2 graphics, so I couldn't even do it if I wanted to, so there you go. I'm probably going to have to say the same thing when I do Yumineko, because not everybody watches the same thing on my channel. But I did just want to... Oh, I don't have a bomb. Can't blow up that tinted rock. I did just want to tell everyone thank you for the support I have. By support, I mean people actually commented this time. Yay! So anyways, Isaac Rebirth is a fantastic game. If you don't have it, it's extremely cheap. For a game this big, it is unimaginably cheap. It's a roguelike dungeon crawler game that pretty much changes every time you play. and it's like about, oh, that was close. It was about $10 or so. Oh, here's a new trinket, ringworm. Oh, all right. Dead onion, toxic tear, aurora. Oh my gosh. Now I can get rid of this by holding down right trigger. I don't know what button you hold down if you're using the keyboard. You can also use a combination of two controllers or a controller and a keyboard. Or I don't even know if you can use two keyboards. That'd be interesting. To get an next player, for instance, if I press enter, get a second player. He's not going to be joining us because 2 players sucks in this game. Now we're going to be fighting Pride with the weirdest fucking tiers in the world. Fantastic. I'm down for this run. I mean, screw it. 2 of spades. I believe that doubles our keys. So we're going to want to hold on to that until we have a substantial amount of keys. I'm going to go ahead and blow up this tinted rock. There we go. I also get a bomb out of it so I can blow up the other tinted rock that I found. Oh yeah, I can't even check my map to make sure that I went to the atom room. I believe yeah, the toxic tears. Yeah, I went to the atom room. Alright, I got a key for the next area, and if I use 2 spades, that doubles my keys. Now the 4, so I'm pretty set. Now we have Larry Jr. Larry Jr. Oh my gosh, it goes through the enemies? Oh my gosh, okay, ringworm might not be that bad. Holy crap. Ooh. Item specific to Rebirth. Experimental treatment. All stats. I think it said all stats up and shuffled. That is that what that was? Did it, all stats up and shuffle? Or is that a different item? Or is it just all stats shuffle? Either way, my damage is now down, which is, pretty bad. Yeah, I am in a horrible situation. Let's go down to the next room. Yeah, it did give me an all stats up because I have 1 HP. Curse of the Maze. Curse of Let's Play, holy crap. So Curse of the Maze, whenever I go through a room, there's a chance that I will enter a room not even, like, on the same, like, if you look at my map, like, okay, I'm right next to that room. I could potentially just, oh, I didn't even notice that fire was red. Bombs or keys. I could oh, that's bad. I could potentially enter the same room, or like enter a room not even close to the same portion in the map. Ringworm is an interesting item. On one hand, I really can't control my tears all that well, but on the other hand, I do have piercing tears. They go through enemies, so I'm down for ringworm if I can. It doesn't go super all over the place like some items do. You bastard! I was supposed to be there for the tinted rock, you piece of shit. Alright. Yeah, it's going through rocks and it's going through things. So I don't know how I feel about ringworm. For now, I like it. Now, that is a trinket, but I want to keep ringworm. Oh my gosh! That room is bad. I hope I never have to go back there again. Yeah, okay. I like ringworm. A lot of people probably don't. It really makes hitting the enemy a crapshoot sometimes, but the benefits of having the... Oh, what does technology do? Okay, so I can still shoot my... I can't shoot as many of my tiers, but now I have a stream. Alright. This kind of works. I am down for it. So, Curse of the Maze has been tamed so far. No, wait, wait, what the hell? Alright, so that's an example of Curse of the Maze. I just jumped in the map to a completely different area. Yeah, sir, you need to die, like, yesterday. We're gonna be fighting, we're gonna be fighting Double Monstro. Double Monstro is the champion version of Monstro. So we get the Monstro, but you have 2 of them, so it's like, well, now we gotta deal with 2 Monstros. Yeah, I like ringworm because it's a piercing trinket that makes all my tears pierce. But on the flip side, my tiers aren't exactly going 100% where I want them to. But on the other flip side, if I can get him inside the loop, like when the tier just goes through it, it could possibly be hitting the monster, the enemy, multiple times. So we got placenta, regeneration plus HP up. We will randomly regenerate HP, and we gotta deal with the devil. This is Lord of the Pit. It basically gives us the ability to fly. I'm gonna take this, which is the pact. It ups our damage. And those are troll bombs. Wait. My damage didn't go up. Is my damage really that low? Do I take Lord of the Pit and get flying? No. No, I don't. I'd rather keep as much HP as I can. It's now in the catacombs. So, I don't know what's going to happen. This is a scary room so far. Okay, so technology can't pierce like ringworm can. I'd rather not go over to the exploding bullet enemy if I can help it. Okay, these guys. I hate these guys. These are probably like the worst, not the worst enemy in the game, but to me they feel like the worst enemy in the game. Alright, so these guys are going to shoot homing tears at me. It's not going to matter because they're all going to die. I can't get that treasure chest. Should have took Lord of the Pit, am I right or am I right? Alright, so let's continue on up here. There are pills that we can't reach. Whether those pills are going to be good or not, that is up to the game to decide. Yeah, just stay in single file line. I don't have any keys. Alright. This is a potentially scary room. Not gonna lie, so far this is a weird run, but it's also... I can see myself liking this run. I can see myself winning. X-ray vision, I've seen everything, and makes it to where we will see and are able to go into secret rooms, which usually require a bomb. So let's go back in time. Back to a simpler time. See if we can find some of those rooms. Here is one. First pill. Balls of Steel. 2 soul hearts. Luck up. Range up. That was all fantastic tiers. I am applauding the game for not absolutely screwing me. So this is a cursed room. You have to, if you're flying, you only need to take 1 HP, but if you're walking, you take 2 HP. We got black hearts. Black hearts are, I don't know their official name, but basically, they're basically sin hearts. If you get hit enough times and the heart goes away, it will do a Necronomicon effect, which is not in the game. All it does is basically kill weak enemies in the room. So it's a fantastic upgrade from Soul Heart. I'd rather have as much Sin Hearts as I can. It just makes things way easier. We're gonna continue on. If you're wondering for the controls for the 360 controller, both sticks, one stick moves, the other stick can shoot, or you can use the pad to move and the buttons to shoot. I'm using the stick to move, and I'm using the X, Y, B, A buttons to shoot. It just makes more sense to me. Alright, this guy can only be hurt from the back, but because we have lasers, we can say screw that. Let's go ahead and get this, and let's go ahead and see what we have in here. It's a red chest that has spiders. Yay. Alright, well, let's go fight the boss. Got the Husk. The Husk is an enemy that will spawn multiple enemies, mostly spiders, but sometimes flies. You can also do this, which is annoying. This isn't a champion. No, this isn't a champion version. Okay, not gonna lie, I am kind of worried for my safety. Long as I keep my distance from this fast. Okay, Well, that at least killed everything. Got Mom's underwear, which is range up. I don't know how I feel about that item. Not in terms of effects, but just in terms of the fact that Mom's underwear is down here in the catacombs. I really don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so the laser really doesn't do that much damage. Okay, I am back. Interesting thing happened. My dog came into my room while I was away and found some of my dinner that I hadn't eaten. So that's fun. Yay. I'll have to hear that back in the recording. That'll be fun. Anyways, where was I? Not gonna lie, I completely forgot where it was. Catacombs Part 2. So, my chances on this run, I'd say, are okay. They're not the best, but they're not terrible. All we have to do is kill as many of these guys as we can. The laser is not that powerful. I do not like the laser. I'm kind of salty that it took away some of our tiers. Okay, so these guys, not the green guys just shoot things that blow up. These guys chase you around, and basically the goal is to take them out, and once they're out, they'll be on the ground for a little bit, and then you have to destroy the ground. This thing is a battery. It helps charge our spacebar item, which we have nothing of. So fantastic. This thing will suck you in towards it, and it's usually on top of a bunch of spikes. Oh my gosh, go ahead. Okay, so this guy makes it to where we will always get a deal with the angel slash devil. So that is a really good item. That's a fantastically good item. We have not gone to the item room yet. We're gonna be finding the dark one. I don't like the dark one. I really don't like the dark one. Wait. Does he use brimstone? I forgot. I think he uses brimstone. That was close. Alright, so he goes by twice and then he'll stop and then hit me. He can also make the room dark, which he's not going to, apparently. Get away from me, you piece of shit. This guy is I don't like this boss. Ow! This laser does jack! I wish I could drop the laser, honestly, instead of the tears. Okay, so he's gonna make the room dark. Not that it matters, we can still see him no matter what. Please just die, thank you. So we obviously get to deal with the devil. Oh my gosh, Krampus. So Krampus has a chance of spawning. Sorry, I had to scratch my face. Has a chance of spawning in a deal with the devil room. He can drop some pretty good things. He can either drop, Krampus's head, which will allow you to shoot a brimstone in 4 directions. It's basically an upgraded version of Shoop da Whoop, only it doesn't take 2 rooms. It actually takes like 5 or so. I just got a message on Facebook. Really shouldn't have that up in my browser in the background, but oh well. So that happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No, the brimstone's gone. You can also drop a lump of coal, which oh, this is a special kind of fight. He could have dropped lump of coal, which basically would allow shots that are closer to Isaac to be weaker, but shots that go farther away to get stronger. Now I'm gonna go find the item room. So, oh my gosh. This is some dumb damage. Everything's going well until I had to run to the brimstone about 18 times. That's 2 diamonds, doubles our money. Oh yeah, we'll double our money. Double or nothing is what I say. What? Promise I won't do that again. Maybe. Possibly. You never know if I will. So here's our first secret room. You can actually destroy these guys, which I have 8 bombs, so I might as well. We get 2 at once for each one. Alright, this one turned into spiders, but it can also turn into money, which we have no shortage of now. Fantastic. Now the question is, do I want to get both of these pills? This one is a health up, that is fantastic. If this one is a health down, then oh well. That was close. This is a tears up. Fantastic. And here's our item room, and that was me getting shot. Rusted key? No thank you. I don't know how I feel about this. Mom's bra makes enemies fear us and run away, and when they're, I believe when they're feared, they can, they'll have more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? They'll be easier to kill. I guess they have like a HP reduction. Sorry, I just had to, adjust my mic. Let's go ahead and go into our item room. Our item room contains this thing filled with goodies. Makes it to where whenever we get hit, we will randomly drop a random trinket. We're going to donate the rest as much as we can before it gets jammed. Surprised it didn't get jammed. If we get to 200, we unlock store upgrade number 2. We can also bomb that thing in order, if we ever want to get more money. So that is a thing. Next up is Deaths Part 1. Curse of the Maze. Fantastic. So it's what I always wanted. Curse of the motherfucking maze. I don't know which curse is worse. There's Curse of Unknown, which will make it to where we can't see our HP. There's Curse of Darkness, which is possibly the stupidest because we can still see, it's just it's dark. There's Curse of the Blind, which makes it to where we can't see what items we get. And then there's like Curse of the Maze, which is just annoying in any regards. I don't know which curse I hate the most. There's also Curse of Labyrinth. I like Curse of Labyrinth the best. It basically takes 2 floors, like, okay, Deaths Part 1, right? It would take Deaths Part 1, mash it together with Deaths Part 2, and boom. We can get 2 items. Ooh, hello. Hello, my victim. I only have 1 cent. Oh well. It would basically make 2 floors into 1. We get double items, but we also get double bosses. I think a key is okay for that. I am not regretting my decision at all. I don't know where the boss would be. I think Pin's in here. Yeah. I saw the HP and I was like, Pin's probably in here. There's 3 of him. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about getting stuck in a corner. Other than pure annoyance. It's just try and stay as far away from the Pin brothers as we possibly can. This laser really needs to be upgraded. My gosh. Oh my god. Well, I think one of them killed each other. Man, you can really chief them out if you go up here. They'll try and go for you, and it'll just get stuck on the fact that there's nothing there. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Are we in Necropolis? No, this is the Deaths. We have, like, we're fighting 2 bosses we could have been fighting in previous floors. Usually that doesn't happen unless we're like in Necropolis or some... Actually in Necropolis, I think we fight enemies that are just way too much bullshit more than we fight bosses. Alright, pretty easy. The laser hits all 3 segments of his body. Get a key for that, not bad. We can go to both the shop and or... No, there's no or because we have multiple keys, but we only have 2 pennies. Also, I kind of want to give this guy all my money in hopes that he will give me something. Curse of the Maze. I don't know about Curse of the Maze. So there's our item room. It's going to be easy to get to with the laser of doom, even though it barely does anything. Let's take this, take that, and let's go ahead and go in here. The black bean! Toot untouched. That is a fantastic guy. What the? Oh, we got teleported. I was really confused for a sec. It's like, why are there enemies here now? Another boss. Why is the devs like full of bosses? It's creepy. So there is another room. We got a bunch of brains on the floor. You know, the whole theme song, Pinky and the Brain. The brain got me. Give me a soul heart, that's nice. Go ahead and go into our boss. Boss is pretty much a Kirby it acts like Kirby. Yeah, it does the whole like Kirby stance whenever Kirby wins. It also does this, which is really annoying. But like when it gets up, it's gonna do the Kirby, yeah, the Kirby pose. Ew. It also creates that, which I am not happy about. Now, once it gets down in HP, it can actually consciously roll into you while it's rolling already. It can also jump and make those. Alright, yeah, come on, do your worst. Little bastard. The closer you get to me, the more this circle-y tier ringworm is going to get you. So, by all means. Alright, now I think he's gonna try and go for me while he's rolling. This game is really weird and disgusting in many ways. Alright, well he's dead. Got the halo. All stats up. Fantastic. Satan, what do you want? I believe that's the nail. I could get it, but that would replace my spacebar item. And Guppy's head. What does Guppy's head do? Oh, that also replaces my spacebar item. No thank you to both of those. And because I said no to Satan, there is a possibility that on this floor I could get a deal with the angel. In old Isaac, you would have to teleport out of the room in order to get a deal with the angel or devil. In Rebirth, that is not the case. Ow. In Rebirth, you will get a deal with said devil, angel thing when you defeat Mom. On top of that, I also have Goat Head, which will guarantee that makes more hearts appear. That's a good item, I just don't want it. 2 bombs for 1 bomb? Okay, but I also used a key, so I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. Go in here. Get a Holy Heart. Holy Heart makes it to where if we get to the next floor without losing it, then we will gain 1 HP. I also want this poop. That was good. Now before I go to Mom, you are trapped in the room if you go to Mom and beat her. So I do want to find the item room. There's this guy. He's going to be pretty easy to fight, or to kill I should say. Even though he just bum rushed me. I like those things, they're cute. Like, yeah. If I would have let them charge me, they would have been like, yeah. It's really weird how they sound, but it's also pretty cute. The key for 2 cents and a bomb, is that worth it? That is up to you guys to decide. I don't know. I do not like this room. I could just mash the button and make that sound effect. Oh. Alright, I'll stop. I got a mom to kill. Not my mom. Not your mom. Isaac's mom. Even though he's possibly just hallucinating all this, that's what I think. Okay, PhD. All pills are going to be good from this point on. And an HP restoring. I also get a pill, tears up. I don't mind that at all. It makes the laser almost worth it. How we only have 2 in power. That's pretty bad, but we also have Krampus's head, which is fantastic to fight against Mom. Let me tell you, Krampus's head is probably one of the best items in the game. Not the best. I'll tell you what the worst item in the game so far is, and that's Bob's thoughts. That is, without a doubt, possibly, in my opinion, the worst item in this entire game. Worse than Lemon Mishap. Lemon Mishap is, for those of you who don't know what items I just described, Lemon Mishap is an item, it's a spacebar item, which just makes a puddle of lemon juice on the floor, which damages enemies. Yay. Oh! Ah, what? Ah. It was considered possibly the worst item. Ooh, no, thank you. I already picked up the Holy Heart. And now I'm possibly going to lose the Holy Heart regardless. So there's that. Finally found the item room. Bunch of these guys. Alright. Harlequin Baby. I like Harlequin Baby. Not everyone does. I do. Alright, so let's go ahead and go fight Mom. Now hopefully it's not a really bad version of Mom. Okay, so we got normal Mom. Not the worst, not the best. That was fantastic. We lost our Holy Heart. Oh, we pretty much killed Mom. We got the negative. Fate chosen. Brimstone Baby. Do I want? You know? Yes, I do. I am pretty low on HP. But that Brimstone Baby is going to make up for it, because he can do some damage. Basically, he'll charge up, and then you let go, and he does a little brimstone. Oh my gosh. Everything here is going to do 2 hits. I don't know if I'm about to die or not. I possibly could die here. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten it, but then again, my chances of winning beforehand weren't that... Actually, wait. 2 bombs for 3. Wait. Hold on. What if we did that? Yeah, that works. 2 bombs for 3. That's worth it. We get 1 bomb back. It's okay by me. What's in here? Sure. Oh, great. Damage reduction from the front. That's good. Yeah, remember to stop shooting every once in a while. Alright, this guy's gonna be easy. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't talking. I was just thinking on what I was going to do. Or was I actually speaking? I don't remember. I just knew that it was gonna be easy. Brimstone, like, it's not exactly where I am, so that is messing with me, but it is something. Alright, you need to charge up a little. Oh my gosh, you need to charge up. There are times when he just doesn't charge up, or when I'm not hitting him the correct way. Okay. This is a little bit dangerous, considering now we got a bunch of these little guys to look after. What am I, a babysitter? I am not a babysitter for these guys, that's for damn sure. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Alright. Please, yeah, HP. I just need to get HP, and we'll be good. I still got hurts. That is some major bullshit, and I will be having nothing of it. Oh my gosh, how many of those hands are in that damn room? Yourself. Apparently there's like 80 hands. Oh my gosh, is there literally like 5 hands in here? There, oh my gosh. It ended like that. So anyways guys, thank you for watching. I got as far as I've ever gotten in hard mode. Today I died. I was killed by something in some warm place. The thing is ugly. I leave all the things that I own. My cat Guppy is probably dead. Goodbye, cruel world. XOXO Isaac. Till then, guys. Till then, I'll see you then.